Happy Friday, fuckers. Welcome to Vape and Gamer Official. Alright, like I promised, my Ego 1 came in the mail today. So we're going to go ahead and open this bitch up and test it out and give you my first impressions on it. See what we think. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so let's not waste any time. I ordered this from sweetvapes.com. My first time ordering from these guys, but you know, the prices were good. I got this for about $45. I picked up some extra coils to go with it, the 0.5 ohm coils. And I went ahead and picked up this sweet rainbow swivel drip tip too. So it all showed up today, and I'm excited. I got that cherry red one, so I'm excited to see what it looks like. I also swung by my vape shop in town here and picked up a couple new e-juices that I can go ahead and try out. Bat Country by Bonsai, so we're going to go ahead and try that. I also picked up Majestic Guillotine. But I'm going to go ahead and try the Bat Country because I waited for these guys to get it in stock so I could try it. So, also I went and picked up a new video camera today. Once I get it charged, I'll start using this to do videos, but instead of my phone. It is a nice phone, but I think this will do a little bit better video. So we're going to go ahead and charge that up, and that's probably what I'll use to do my next video. So, see, I'm already spending money on, you know, shit for this, just for you guys, to get a little bit better quality. So, let's not waste any time and crack this thing open. So I can tell the box is already pretty sturdy. It's a pretty sturdy box. It's wrapped in plastic, so get that shit off there. Now, Ego, a lot of people are kind of skeptical about Joyetech because they do sell a lot of cheap crap. But my first vape pen was an Ego T, and I had no problems with it. Ego, for me, is a good company. Joyetech, or the Ego style, Ego brand. I think it's pretty good. Joyetech does some good stuff, but I've heard great things again, like I said, so ooh, that's pretty. So look at that. We got the metallic red. Look how tiny that battery is. So there's your tank, the Ego 1 tank. And red's my favorite color, so I went ahead and got it in red. So it's just so tiny. I mean, literally compared to a 30 milliliter bottle of e-juice. I mean, look at that. It's almost the same size. So really tiny, really convenient, and this thing does wonders. I've heard. So we'll I'll be the judge of that. I'm not gonna do a full review on this right now. I'm just gonna do my first impressions, because you know I don't really want to review something I haven't used for a little while. So here's your box. It comes with a charger, of course, your wall adapter. And it looks like it comes with the 0.5 ohm coil and an extra drip tip there. It looks like a glass one. Let's check the box here. So let's run down the specs here. Petite yet powerful, Ego 1 uses two types of changeable atomizer heads to cater for different vaping experiences. The 1 ohm, which is intended for mouth inhalers, and the other, a 0.5 ohm, for those seeking an effortless loose draw, creating huge cloud production. Standard configuration, you get one Ego battery, the atomizer tube, atomizer head, a 0.5, and a 1 ohm coil. So it comes with two, one for your mouth and lung, one for your, straight lung hitters. The atomizer base, the mouthpiece, a metal one, and an organic glass one, which is, I don't see how that's organic. How is glass organic? Isn't that supposed to be sand? But anyway. You get the wall adapter, a cable, and a warranty card. So you can kind of see there what it comes with. I got the 1100 mAh version. I know that it doesn't last as long as the 2200 version. But, like I said, I got this for the pocket size and convenience of it. And I also have, on-the-go battery that I can charge things out of. So, if it ever dies, that's what I'll use to charge it. Alright, so, I believe it's 5 clicks to turn on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, the battery flash there, the light. And it looks like this is where you charge it with a micro USB. And here's your tank. I believe they said it came with the 1 ohm installed, but I want to go ahead and put that 0.5 in there because I prefer that. See, and it does have adjustable airflow, it looks like here. You see here, it's really tight, but if you look here, you just twist and it opens and closes. I don't know if you can see that there, but... And it looks like it's got a couple windows so you can kind of see the liquid. So let's go ahead and fill this up. It looks like it's a bottom fill tank. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it is a top fill tank. Or they just didn't screw in the atomizer. Okay, so let's go ahead and crack this open, and because I want to put that 0.5 coil in there. Use the teeth. Man, I've been fucking waiting for this shit all day. I knew it was coming. I was tracking it, and you know, I've been tracking this since they shipped it. I've been very excited. I went out of my way just to buy this because my local vape shop doesn't carry them. Alright, let's pop it out of this pill package here. Alright, so there's your coil, your atomizer. See the holes on there? That's gonna go ahead and soak up the juice. That's just a strange looking coil. It's, if you can see in that hole there, it's pretty different looking than the rest I've ever seen before. But look at that big old beefy gap. So we're going to get a lot of airflow through that, and that's what we want. So let's go ahead and screw this coil in. Make sure it's nice and tight. I've noticed when you screw coils in, you want to get them tight in there because you don't want your e-juice leaking out from underneath it. I've had that happen on a couple on my sub tank. So let's go ahead and prime this coil. Our backcountry. Now this backcountry is supposed to be a dragon fruit with peach. So we're going to go ahead and drop a few drops in here to prime it. And ooh, that's kind of a narrow gap. Fill up that tank. Now this tank is kind of small. It's the 1.8 milliliter tank, so you're not going to hold a lot of juice in here. But honestly, those big tanks, though they hold a lot of juice, sometimes, you know, you just don't want that much in there because, you know, you get burnt out on one flavor and, you know, then you're stuck with the same juice in a big tank for a couple days unless you got another tank you can switch out with. So I actually prefer the smaller tanks. But that's just my preference, you know, to each his own. Alright, so let that soak for a few minutes, and we'll go ahead and come back when this is soaked for a couple minutes. So we're going to do the whole fast forward, you know, video magic thing. Just one second. Okay guys, it's been about 10 minutes. We're going to go ahead and come back. It's been soaking up, so it should be ready to roll. I went ahead and put the organic glass tip on there, so I got the full airflow open up. So here we go. The Ego 1 by Joyetech with a 0.5 ohm coil in there. Wow. That does vape nice, and that flavor is amazing. Wow, I'm impressed. Definitely impressed. For his first impression, you know, for as tiny as a package this is, it packs a punch. I mean, it's smooth, but you're going to get lots of clouds. I'm going to recommend this for people just getting off cigarettes. You can use that 1 ohm coil to do your mouth to lung hits where, you know, people just switching over, that's where they're going to want to be at. And then, you know, if you want to move up, you know, you won't have to go out and buy another mod. You'll have this option to just switch that coil, and then whatever, you know, you're at that point, your replacement coils that you do end up buying for it, you can choose the 1 ohm or the 0.5. There is some upgrade tanks for this as well, the Delta 2. And then they have the Ego 1 XL, which is going to be a bigger tank and a little bit bigger battery. But it's still, you know, just basically an upgraded version of this. But as far as first impressions go, I am definitely, you know, impressed. Oh yeah, you know, definitely the. Now I know the battery. This will stay solid if it's anywhere from 100 to like 60%, and then between 50 and 30, it's gonna flash, and then from 30 to 0, it's gonna flash frequently. Alright guys, I'm blown away. Hope you liked the video. Once again, I got this at sweetvapes.com. They ship really fast. You know, I definitely recommend them. I'll go ahead and put a link to these guys where I got the Ego 1. So if you want to get one of those, I spent about $45 on the kit, and then another like 13 bucks for the extra coils. So you know, thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. More to come. I'll come back in a couple weeks and I'll do an update on this and let you know how it worked out with the charging and the, you know, the frequent use and being in my pocket and that kind of thing. I've heard about overheating, so I'll let you know about that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. You know, have a great weekend, you silly fuckers. That's all I can say. Alright, later.